I'm going to show you just how amazing Amorim's tactics are in eFootball, online and also against Legend CPU. I've been blowing away everyone, including this Division 1 Super Squad, where the guy stopped playing after 10 minutes, realizing just how superior these tactics were, and he rage quit in epic fashion. Whilst also I've been dismantling Legend CPU and clearing the events in record time with a noticeable 7-0 victory over Switzerland. Let's kick things off with these tactics. Amorim has always played with a 3 at the back formation, generally a 3-4-3 with Sporting Lisbon, where he's won all 11 league matches this season and beat Manchester City in the Champions League with a 4-1 victory. So you're probably wondering where the third centre back is here, and it's Busquets, who has an individual instruction of deep line, meaning without possession of the ball, he's going to drop back in to form a 3 at the back. However, when I'm in possession, that centre back moves forward just a little bit, creating a diamond between the goalkeeper and the other two centre backs, which makes it ideal for playing out from defence and building attacks. The concern here though is if you lose the ball early in your own half, this is going to leave quite a large gap between your two centre backs, so retaining possession is essential during the build up from your defence. However, if you're facing someone playing a 4-2-4 with a heavy press, where they got 4 or 5 strikers pressing those defenders, then you may need to go over the top with lofted passes. The beauty is that you're going to have these diamond positions in defence, which makes it virtually impossible to intercept 2 passing lanes at once, but also when you venture forward, you're also going to have those diamond opportunities up front as well as overlapping fullbacks. And like I said, this is where I'm going to touch on the left and right back positions, which need attacking individual instructions. This ensures they become very offensive when you have possession of the ball, and they do get forward and deliver wicked, awesome crosses into the box. However, for online play, I would probably leave the attacking individual instruction off unless you're playing against a lesser squad or opponent. Then up front, you want counter target on your best support striker. This is going to preserve his stamina and means he's going to last the entire duration of the game. And when it comes to play styles, ideally the centre back partnership needs to be a build up. The defensive midfielder can be either anchor man or build up. The attacking fullbacks, it doesn't really matter too much because you're going to set attacking on them anyway. But if you are online, consider maybe playing defensive fullbacks just to give you that extra layer of protection. But in all honesty, I would go attacking fullbacks or fullback finishers. But here, I've got Beckham on the right, who's actually a cross specialist, which isn't suited to that position anyway. But because he's a set to attacking, it just overrides that anyway. Then you need 2 orchestrators either side of that defensive midfielder. The support strikers can either be whole players, creative playmakers, or classic number 10s. I would go for varying playstyles each side just to see which is more effective during that match. And it is going to differ match to match because of your opponent's formation and tactic themselves. As for your main striker in the middle, it doesn't really matter about his playstyle. Any playstyle seems to work, but goal poacher would probably be the most realistic. Now let me show you just how well this tactic can perform. In this match, I wasn't tryharding and felt in complete control of the match despite it taking over 60 minutes to score the first goal. But as you can see, Beckham as a fullback with that attacking instruction had plenty of space to break into cross for Ruben Amorim to head home. Then he quickly struck back after some poor control, and me being a little bit too lax here, I should have pressed the shoot button to clear, but instead I took a risk and I was made to pay for it. But then straight from kickoff, I was able to maintain a good spell of possession here, and he was finding it very, very difficult to break out, turning the ball over multiple times, and eventually I managed to sort of assemble enough possession to get it into Nistelrooy, and he produces a lovely little bit of magic to drill a low shot into the bottom corner of the net. The next match shows you just how effective, once again, those attacking fullbacks are, and they just keep your opponent guessing. A little bit of skill from Neymar makes him think that I'm going to play the ball wide to Roberto Carlos, when in fact he cuts inside and bends one into the corner of the net. Here with the attacking fullback overlapping, dragging his defender wide, allowing that through ball to Nistelrooy, another defender comes across, which leaves Neymar wide open to add a second. This time I had a good spell of possession, just building up from midfield slowly, going wide and sort of cycling the ball. Good little bit of combination passing here. Sets it wide open, ready for the whip cross and Messi to head in. He did pull one back as he catches me on the counter-attack. So he picks up the ball here. Goes pretty long with that through ball. But here, watch me do that slide tackle. Just messing around. And I was made to pay for that because he would have been the covering defender. But I do manage to get one back. The fourth goal coming in on the 80th minute after Yamal with a lovely little bit of dribbling here. Getting to the byline. Dragging it across. And Vinicius Jr. to tap in. So that's the online aspect. When it comes to offline, found it pretty easy to just clear the event challenges. Didn't lose a single game. Every game was like 3-4, 5-0. There was one result which was 7-0 against Switzerland in the national challenge. But the 1-2s, as you're going to see here, were the way to go. Going wide from your sort of central player, out wide, and then look for that ball back was certainly the way I was getting a lot of success. You're going to see it here. Look, go wide, middle, wide again, and then you're in there for the crosses. And he's just struck that one just wide. That was the MSN partnership being linked up. I was having a little bit of fun with that. With Messi, Neymar and Suarez from obviously the Barcelona days. And then we got Rodri playing the ball forward into Messi. Once again, going in field. Little 1-2s. And you can see those diamonds opening up, and that certainly helps you, in these areas, produce and get these opportunities. Anyway, that is Ruben Amorim's tactics, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.